Alright guys, welcome in. I think this is like part 6 of our Fields of Mistria playthrough. Last time we got to floor 90, but there's a locked doorway in our way, so we'll pretty much try to do our best to get through it, I guess. Yeah, it's the middle of winter right now too, so I'm like debating if I want to try and wait for all these crops to grow at the same time. Uh, what's up, Nelly and Sage? How are you guys doing? Oh, I'm watering and it's snowing right now. I didn't even have to do that. How are you guys doing? Good. How are you, Dino? Not bad. Not bad. Work was pretty chill today, which I was pretty happy about. And I don't really have too many things to get caught up on at the moment, so kind of enjoying it the way that it is at the moment. Like, if I'm not busy, I'm not trying to get, like, extra busy, if you know what I mean. Like, we'll leave that for them. What's up, Alva and Julia and everyone else? Good to see you guys. Ooh, have you always had those cool lights in the background? I know. Oh, the bar lights? Yeah, Rosie. Usually they're just like standard. I have them set, but I was just messing around with stuff, so I was like, let's change it. But yeah, they've always been there. What's up, Chloe? How's it going? Okay, what do we need for this project down here? We need void pearls, void stones, and 50 voidites. Okay. I guess we'll work on that then. Jesus. I guess let's just start with floor 80. I'm actually so excited for us to play Galley House tonight. It's gonna be so fun. You do, yeah. The thing is that I'm actually a little sad because I feel like we're pretty much at the end and I'm kind of gonna miss it. I do love a good puzzle game. Let's see. I'm hoping you're going to fill in all the scene gaps though, so that'll add time. I think we pretty much have all the scene gaps. There was only one day where we didn't have the location of actually no, I think we have everybody's location at this point. For like every single day. The only one we're currently trying to figure out is where was Rupert and if he was with anybody else on the first day, or like I guess the first hour. Dino wants to know your location. Let's see. Where did those stairs go? Oh, there they are. Nice. Da-da-da. It seemed like you had a few scenes left on the VOD I was catching up on. Yeah, unless there's somebody else other than Rupert, which, like, if there is, then that's awesome. But yeah, he's the last piece that we're missing. Oh my god, Chloe. Congrats. Oh my god, you too, Elva. Congrats on your streak. Jesus. Okay, so we got a void herb. Really need some more of this voidite too. This is great because at this point we're just resource gathering so that we can get enough stuff for the dragon sword upgrade, I guess. So what's up, Hard Eyes? Good to see you. What is that? A written root. Interesting. Thanks, Rafe. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Perfect Mistral ore. Okay. What was that sound? Oh, it's this thing. Still don't know how I feel about this enemy, to be honest. It's 2 a.m. where you are? Nice. It is like mid-afternoon where I am in America. Let's see. Okay, so we've gotten a good amount of just materials and stuff like that, so that is good. I think we should have enough Mistral ore to get all of the Mistral gear that we need. Luckily we have enough to where we can actually see now. That was like so annoying. There we go. Oh, there's a light switch over here. Nice. Okay. I think we do get rid of this. We'll learn the recipe down here, and maybe one of these fish will be a pearl, because we definitely still need those for the sword. What's the self-time out award? Funny you should ask that. Damn it, I missed this fish. Also, what's up, Pathy? How's it going? If you redeem it, I put you in timeout. Oh my god, okay. Let's see. Who is it? Julia? Okay. Ooh, thanks for the water reminder, Hard Eyes. Good call. What's up, Anya? How's it going? Good to see you. So we got one pearl, which is nice, but we're still missing quite a few. I actually think the worst one is gonna be the um the ore at this point in time, which is actually really annoying because I sold so many of those and I should have known better. That's on me. All right, let's go deposit these into the museum. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Da, da, da. I feel like we're making pretty good progress. If anything, I feel like we're almost making progress a little too quickly, if I'm honest about it. Oh, wait. I hear Marmalade. Actually, I'll bring her in here. Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, kitty. Up here. Oh, my God. Are you grumpy? Are you grumpy because you're hungry? Oh, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to stream? No? Okay. Okay. I don't think she's going to stay here, but we'll see. You want to stay or you want to go? I mean, you tell me. You can do whatever you want. Of course, right when Hard Eyes leaves, I know. Oh, nope, and she's gone. Bye. All right. Nothing on the farming skills. I guess we could do fishing. Fish schools will all contain an additional fish. Legendary fish can now appear when the season and weather conditions are right. I guess we'll do that one. Better treasure chests and less junk. Yeah, let's actually just do all of these because we can. I didn't realize we had enough points. Okay. Yeah, we'll move everything over from that category. Okay. I think that's better as far as like organization goes. I do wish we could make like a slightly bigger chest, but we just don't have that ability yet. Let's see. 10, 3, 6, 6, and 1. Yeah, that's not great. How are we on wood? We are sitting at 457. I wonder how close we are to a house upgrade. I think it was 500. But then again, I can't remember what game it was 500 for. How was your day, Dino and Diva Dazzlers? You know, my day was actually pretty good. Woke up, had like a bunch of meetings first thing in the morning, but then it was actually pretty chill for the rest of the day for work. So it was like pretty productive and didn't have to like stress out too much, which was great. Also, what's up, Alt? Good to see you. And honestly, the best part is like one of the other like departments that I have to work with that canceled their meeting for today, and I was so glad. It was supposed to be like an hour and 30-minute meeting, and I was just like, oh God. The last thing I want to do is sit in that. Okay. Do a little bit of this, and then we'll just go to bed. Nice. Good until I was filled with guilt of forcing Julia into timeout. I cannot. Say hi to Marmalade. Okay. Can we harvest with this? No. Okay. We just have to do it the old-fashioned way, which I guess is fine. Okay. Sell these. I mean, 81 green beans. I guess these aren't green beans, these are snow peas. Either way, I feel like we'll get a good amount of money for that. Oh, I thought those were bananas. You thought these were green bananas? Okay, say hi to all of our friends in here. Look, I don't know. You know what? It's fair. Colorblind phobia. And we'll grab 4 of these. Okay. Plantains, y'all. I feel like plantains are like extra yellow. They're like yellow and brown. No, sir, they're very green. I mean, I guess at the beginning, but like not when you're using them. Oh, milk grade. Okay, yeah, it's 500 wood, 500 stone. And then let's see. Let's go to the shop and see what kind of. I guess we'll buy both of these. And medium red barn, medium white barn. What plantains are you eating? Okay. Please hold. Okay. You're telling me that these, when they're ripe, are green, because that's wildly incorrect, right? Like this in the middle, that's yellow, right? And then the more ripe they get yellow and like blackish. They're literally yellow for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. There's a small window of perfectly ripe banana. The way he zoomed in to hide the green. Okay, might I remind you that in this picture of multiple plantains, it is pretty much only green for like one stage. So everything else is yellow. So the one below it is half green. You should learn your fractions because that is not a half. I don't know what kind of crazy math you guys do over in England, but that is not a half. You usually get them green. Yeah, but you don't eat them green. You can also buy regular bananas at green, but once again, you don't eat them at green. I mean, I guess you can if you want to do, if you're crazy. They don't do math in England, they do maths. That's true. You're hardly speaking from the lands of brains. Well, luckily, Rosie, I am Asian, so. Speak for yourself. I like a tart banana. That's crazy. Let's see. Okay, we need a bunch of food, by the way. $60. You cannot enjoy a green banana. There are auto feeders in this game, side note, because I'm getting so sick of feeding all these people manually. It's a lot of mouths. Let's see. I wonder if we can also just give... Yes, eventually. Thanks, Anya. Oh, actually, I wonder if it's one of those statues that I unlocked. That's probably it, huh? Do these people like crops? Okay. Let's see. I don't know, Rosie. I feel like if I were a white American, that would be true. But unfortunately, that doesn't really work as well since I'm not. Do these kids like vegetables? Sure. Wish this game was on Switch. You know, Rena, I understand why a lot of people say that, but from like the dev side, putting games on the Switch is miserable. Like, Nintendo does not make it easy, so I understand why they like didn't really push for that. Hopefully someday it does get to that point. That would be really cool for like a larger audience. But yeah. I wish Nintendo just made it easier to put games up on the Switch. Which is crazy though, because I don't know the last time you guys looked at the Switch eShop, but it's kind of crazy up in there. Like really insane. It's pretty much like Nintendo games and then like 70 pages worth of like adult anime games, just like AI adult anime slop. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, 100% Julia. Also, what's up, Mizumi? Let's see. Let's do leg plates. LMAO, I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. It's crazy, right, All-Star? I was like literally just looking for like downloading the new Pokopia DLC like the other week, and then I was like I was kind of like shocked because I was like, what is all this stuff on here? I'm always like, am I in the right place? I know, right? Let's see. And I think we'll do, let's just do the watering can. Why not? There we go. All right. I think we're pretty good to go. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of those enchantments on our weapons, so I'll have to try again later. I feel like the enchantment system is actually really cool. I wonder if there's a way for us to your timeout needs to be 5 minutes. It's like 10. Oh, I saw Julia say that. Okay. I need to fix that on the back end. Ten is far too long. You know what, Julia? Next time, it was 10 miserable minutes, but I deserved it. Julia, next time you could put in timeout, or you put yourself in timeout, we can just carry over the timeout minutes. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, guys, just seeing that come across in chat is so funny. Okay, luckily Hayden's really generous and he just lets us chop down things in front of his house. Thank you so much. Like I skip one so it's even. Yeah, Julia. Let's see. I wonder if I can adjust this. Oh. That's actually kind of nice. Huh. I feel like that looks even more retro. What's up, Yuan? How's it going? All right, let's see. We have that, and I think we're good to go get our house upgrade finally. And on the way, we should just chop down more trees. Also, wow, Mizumi, congrats on your streak too. Jesus. Thank you guys so much. LOL me with my 4 stream streak. Listen, Rosie, I am still appreciative of your 4 stream streak regardless. Oh my god, Hard Eyes, okay. Can you imagine if I was like, if I wasn't? Can you imagine if I was like, yeah, get out of here? How to upgrade your backpack? Could you show me? I just went to the store, QN. You can just go to the store and buy a new backpack. Let's see. Let's also buy these and there we go. If you don't have at least 50, you're banned. One of those TikTokers go live and said, I can't stand those, Rosie. Yeah, Mizumi, I can't stand those either. It's crazy. Let's see. I guess I'll just take all of these. I don't know how we... Can we move this around? No. I actually haven't had to do that yet, so now I kind of want to see. I'm gonna have to look up how to do that. Honestly, Nelly and everyone, thank you guys so much, as always. It's honestly so fun just hanging out and chatting about like the most insane stuff with you guys. You can move it, Jeremy, how? Tell me right now. Is it on a tooltip? No, that's rename building. You have to put your animals in day? Are first? What? Oh, you have to put oh, daycare. Oh, thanks, Anya and Jeremy. Appreciate it. I was wondering what that daycare was for, and that does make a lot of sense. Okay. It gives you the materials back? That's really nice. Okay. Wow, our house is huge. It's actually really nice that that upgrade happened so fast. Brit shade aside. You destroy the building after putting your animals in daycare, then you rebuild it whenever you want. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for that. Really appreciate it. Good to know. Ooh, hi, Ezzy. Thanks for the water reminder. Hydrate or dihydrate? Yeah, that's so true. Hey, Cozy. Hope you're doing well too. How's your week been? We'll just walk around and chop down a couple more trees. I believe in you, Ezzy. You got this. Thanks for the follow, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Okay, that's not new. That's fine. Okay, we'll walk home, sure. Winter year one, but already have endgame tools. Wow and how? Overlord, I just play a lot of games in general, have played a lot of games. Um, and games like these are pretty easy for me, so like I don't know. I just played the game. That is a crazy sentence, actually. Okay. Honestly, pretty good for another 13K. And rank 48. Do we get another witch's hat? I guess that's like a nicer witcher's hat, but I started playing Fields of Mistria thanks to you. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hope you're having a great time. It really is a really well done game. You're hooked now? Oh yeah. All the baddies are here. All the baddies are here. I once again forgot today was Wednesday when I started my workday, and I was just like, oh, God. But luckily, Wednesday's the kind of the day where things drop off for me as far as like the work week go, as long as like people aren't super annoying. So that was nice at least. 125 wood and 100 stone. Is there a way to make the house bigger? Yeah, you can go to the carpenter and just once you have the materials, just say I want to upgrade my house. All right, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I think it was like, I actually can't remember how much it was, but it costs like, it's like 500 wood, 500 stone, and then like money. I just can't remember how much money it was. My like gut reaction wants to say it was like 20,000, but that might be really wrong. Maybe it was like 2,000. I checked and you do have a few stragglers seen still. Are the hit numbers the green one? Yeah, because like when we ended, we only had one hit number left. Let's see. I will say, Overlord, that I feel like Fields of Mistria is super fun. I feel like they are pretty generous with the quality of life stuff. So I will say that it feels a little easier overall compared to like other farming sims. Um Minus I think some people might have trouble with the combat. Um why is this game so similar to Stardew? Like, is it any original concept? Well, I will say, Linnea, that Stardew's not even an original concept, right? That would be Harvest Moon. So if you kind of want to go down that route, then Stardew's not even that original either. Let's see. Did we deposit all that into the museum? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Hard Eyes. Honestly, though, that's why I love you guys over on Purple. I just thought Mithril softlock behind villager hard quests, which is not the case. Yeah, yeah. I am actually, Nelly. I don't know. It depends, Mizumi. Where? Are we talking like a restaurant kind of situation? Or are we talking like a Liam Neeson kind of vibe? Because there is a right answer. Let's see. Stardew's not a new concept, it just made farming games more popular in the last decade. Exactly. Well, and hey Matt, how's it going? The thing too about it is that Stardew just kind of happened to be the main farming sim on Steam for the longest time. Uh, like Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons, that whole like genre wasn't on Steam for a while. And so for better or for worse, actually kind of for better, because Harvest Moon has kind of pushed that franchise. Um, they pretty much forced the like whole genre to kind of like evolve finally. What's up, helicopter? Good to see you. Well, because like the thing too is that like some people don't even realize that in the OG farming sims, like in the OG Harvest Moon, you couldn't even play too late helicopter. That was an accident. I thought about that after I said your name. I'm so sorry. But like in the OG Harvest Moons, you couldn't even play as a boy or a girl. Like your gender was locked by, I mean, it was really only male for the longest time. And then it wasn't until, was it Friends of Mineral Town, I think? I can't remember what game they actually started letting you change, well, it wasn't even change gender. Like if you played Friends of Mineral Town, you were a boy. And then like if you played more Friends of Mineral Town, you were a girl. But you couldn't change, like you couldn't pick essentially. So if you wanted to play as a girl, you would have to play more Friends of Mineral Town. That's wild. I know, right? Like, so like stuff like that, people don't even realize. Like Stardew Valley was the first farming sim where you could pick your gender. It was also the first one where you could be in a like you could be in like a gay or like lesbian marriage. Like there's it like he really, and here's the thing, Concerned Ape didn't even like announce those changes or anything like that. He just made that as like a base part of the game and didn't even say anything about it. He was just like, that was like, it wasn't even like a question for him. Like it was just he included it as a part of the game. Such a green flag. Yeah, Concerned Ape is fantastic. And it was kind of I remember when 1.0 came out, um it was kind of a really spicy topic, which is so funny to think about in like a farming sim, right? Like there were people who were like really pissed that like as a boy farmer you could marry a boy, and people were like some people were like protesting the game and like just like other just absolutely random shit where it's just kind of like, I don't know, I guess some people just don't have anything better to do, but literally you don't have to, I know you don't have to date them. I think, and this is actually going to sound really funny, but I think some people really had a problem with having heart events with the same-sex gender. They were like, how dare we have a deeper relationship with somebody who is the same gender as us? And it was actually so funny. Who was the first person you married in the game, Dino? First person I married in Stardew Valley was Maru. Who are you dating in Mistria? So here's the thing. I was kind of trying to figure out who we were going to date in Mistria, but then I found out that there are two dragons that you can date. And so I was like, do we just have a poll between the two dragons? Because I feel like we have to do that, right? Like that feels mandatory. Let's see, let's eat. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this ice hopper. Dragon for sure. Okay. I will run a poll on our Discord. This is me announcing it now, guys, so get your votes in. But I will put a poll up in the Discord so that we can choose between the two dragons. You're dating Cal? He's sweet. Oh, nice. Make an announcement on Discord. Okay. Is there a British one? I'll go for that. No. The Brits killed the dragons long time ago. Hope you're having a great day, Em. Good to see you. Baylor or something like that? Oh, yeah. Wait, he does look like Howl. That's actually... I didn't think about that until you just said it right now, but he does look like Howl. That's so funny. Okay. Let's get rid of these seeds and I'll grab some of these. Vitally high science. Next time we're calling the cops. Calling the cops is crazy. Yeah, we'll just toss that. And do I need that? I don't know. We have enough marigolds. That's fine. I'm dating so many characters, but I'm gonna marry Baylor because he was my first boyfriend. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for the follow, Rick. Appreciate it. Also, Mizumi, I'm not gonna lie. I have to be so honest with you. I was unbelievably close to buying a FF14 subscription today. It almost happened. Like my credit card was out. I can't with you. I know. I was so close. The only thing that stopped me was that because I recently got a new card and the expiration date was different than it was in like the system or what I have saved in my browser. And so it didn't go through and it was too much of a hassle for me to like fix it. So I didn't. But I was truly so close to putting it in today. And out of pure laziness alone, I didn't get a subscription. That is a ridiculous reason. I know. I know. I don't know how I feel about that hand, but we're gonna keep it. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna bed now. Have a great time. Enjoy your evening. All right. Thanks. Have a great night. Let's see. No, so you did actually put it in, just didn't go through. That is true. That is true, Mizumi. Let's see. Okay, crops are good. Go say hi to our animals. Yeah, I think we actually do have an auto feeder. I just haven't. Where is it? Oh, maybe this is it. Place in a large. Oh, it has to be a large barn. Okay. That's why. Oh, wait, no, that's an auto petter, though. That's not helpful. Okay. The universe gave a gentle slap on the wrist. It was really gentle. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do the thing. We're gonna put all of our animals in daycare, I guess. Was the capybara in Mistria or Coral Island? I'm playing too many farming sims I can't keep track. Honestly, Mizumi, so fair. I believe it was here. Yeah, it's in here. Which actually we're about to buy one. So I think you already redeemed it, right? Okay. Let's see. Thank you for helping with saying, oh, Ezzy, thanks so much. Of course. Honestly, it's so fun hanging out with you guys. Wait, do I have to take this? What happens to all the hay I just put down? Ooh, okay. So we'll sell the small ones. And then we'll get the large ones. Well, I guess this is medium size. Okay. This is the barn. Okay. So we have a coop. Wow, this is really big. There we go. And oh no. Actually, I don't think we have too many things in this chest, so okay, that's fine. The pine shrooms is my favorite forage because of them. I agree, the pine shrooms are nice. Also, hey, Justify, I don't think you can play, I don't think they have multiplayer like natively. There might be some mods out that you can use that'll let you do that, but as far as the base game itself, no. Okay, there's the medium barn. Thanks for the info. Yeah, no problem. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, we need more wood and stone. Do I? Okay, I was like, oh god, do we have enough wood? We're good. There we go. Unpopular opinion, I don't want to multiplayer farm. You know, that's fair, science. The other thing about playing these types of games in a multiplayer setting for me personally is like um I feel like I also just have to make sure I play with the right person. I don't trust people to not mess with my flow. Exactly. That's literally exactly the same reason why. I'm like the same way. Okay. Uh what's up, Luna? This is not modded. Ooh, Mizumi, what color capybara would you like to be? Dark brown, light brown, or pale? I need to play with the right person, aka someone who will mine. That's so funny. Okay. All right, welcome to the farm, Mizumi. I also yearn for the mines. Okay, in this one, we will put down the animal stuff, the horsehair. I guess we can just kind of keep these shiny beads in here too. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Rabbit wool, no, but alpaca wool and the sheep's wool can go in here. Okay. I will say the new barns look so fancy. Okay, pick up Mizumi, perfect. Element, it's why I liked playing Stardew with my brother. He went to the mine I built. That's amazing. Is it Silrix? I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. Also, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. What's up, Flogo? How's it going? All right, let me fix whatever I just messed up in our inventory. And we have to go donate these 3 down here. Next thing I know, I'm playing Stardew multiplayer with Hard Eyes and Rosie. That would be so funny. It's super rainy over here, and it's the perfect weather for farm sim, so it's going good. How are you? Not bad, Flogo. Pretty much have only worked and then just kind of been playing Fields of Mistria now. 7. There we go. I grew up playing video games with my bestie, but nowadays I don't have any gaming friends. Aw. I will say the friends that I made playing Guild Wars back in the day, I'm still friends with them now, which is kind of crazy. I guess I need to buy a PC pronto. All right, time to go through. Wow, our vision radius is so much better now. What's your favorite race to play in Skyrim? Let's see, not the awe while having this look on your face. You know, whenever I played Skyrim, I would always play as like the Nords. It kind of, I felt like it really kind of fit the vibe of Skyrim. Nords are lore accurate, but Khajiits are so cool. I mean, that's true. The Khajiits are great. Yeah, it's weird if you have coin. That is true. Okay. I need to look. I need to make sure we're being super thorough because, like, since these floors aren't lit, we have to make sure that we look for all of the void ores and stuff like that. Oh, cool. Combat floor. I do find the fact that they have these combat floors so interesting. There we go. Nice. I would like to try a Skyrim mod that turns a co-op. I'm sure they have it. I would honestly be surprised if they didn't. Especially with how long Skyrim's been around. Like, mods like that are usually one of the first ones. Yeah, they do dino. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, just keep on getting some more ore. I feel like we're doing pretty well as far as the other categories. One, two, three. Okay. Let's just go ahead and eat this now. Oh, okay, we got a perfect pink diamond. have such a calming voice. I was falling asleep. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. It's 10:20. Maybe I just look around for any like other ores and stuff like that, and then we'll just leave. Let's see. Wait, what? Try I am Miss Nesbit? Girl, why mine jump to Nesquik? Do I get half credit? Why does that sound familiar? Isn't that from a movie? What movie is that from? I feel like it's like... I feel like it's from like Toy Story. Right? Yeah. I was like, it's not like a real thing. I mean, like, it isn't like in a movie, but like... Or isn't it? Okay, another chest. We have this parchment moth, so I'm just gonna toss it. Ornamental pink diamond rock. Okay. And we have to leave. There we go. Hey, Gems of Mistria gem set. That's cool. Buzz Lightyear. Not Buzz Aldrin. I don't think we're going to make it back home. And that's okay. Yeah, we're going to pass out in the streets. Oops. I guess it wouldn't be a stream if we didn't pass out at least once. Yeah, it's like so mandatory. Sigh, our poor bed, so cold, so cold. Okay, do a little bit of that. A wild mushroom foraged in all seasons. What's the range on this one now? Oh my god, okay. That's great. There we go. We'll just chop this down. I honestly just waited for it to grow up so that we could harvest the wood from it. I feel like things grow, like the trees and stuff grow so fast in this game. It's kind of crazy. I guess the real question is, do we have a hat for Mizumi? We don't. We don't have a hat yet. That's kind of disappointing. What's up, Koopy? Good to see you. Wait, are there ducks here? There are ducks here, Ezzy. I think. Is someone a duck right now? Looks like Otter is a duck, but I do need to buy 2 ducks because there is animal breeding in this game, which is kind of cool. Wait, did I buy 2 chickens? Okay. All right, we'll do a little bit of this. We have food. Let's go make another shovel and fishing rod. Let's see. Okay, looks like we're only making a shovel. Maybe I'll do fishing rod actually, because we need that the most for any of the void pearls or whatever that we need. Okay. Move things over this way. But yeah, it's good to see you, Koopy. Hopefully this week gets better. Okay. For a second, I was like, why is our energy so low? And I forgot we passed out last night. Ugh. Okay. We also have a lot of weeds on our farm. I kind of want to just do a little bit of cleanup. Maybe we'll do that since our energy is kind of low. I don't want to clear too much out because the animals, like everybody will eat grass during the spring and like the other months, and winter's about to end, so I want to keep things relatively intact, just enough so that we don't keep running into things. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Automatically waters crops. Oh, they just look different. Okay. Automatically pet animals. With the large capacity. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get some more water, but I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys. All right, so I feel like we're making pretty good progress. We got our medium-sized barn and a capybara. Um, I think well, we have like no energy today. I guess we could go to the spa, but maybe we just focus on some other things for the day and then we'll go to the spa tomorrow. Cooking level's really low, ranching's kind of mediocre. Blacksmithing's maxed out though. Okay. Honestly, guys, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Did you know you get a free soup at the inn every day? I did not know that. M. Ooh, thanks for the water reminder, Science. Dino does like soup. I do love soup. By the bowl with fire when you walk straight back. Okay, let's go check it out. Oh. Today's flavor is corn chowder. I do want a bowl of soup. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thanks, Em. I have carrot soup. Do not mention the Oreo soup. Okay. Well, we'll like mine just like a little bit today. Also, okay, this is unrelated to soup, but it is related to TikTok. Have you guys seen that trend? It started with this one girl who was like, she's like standing in front of the camera and she has like a can like that she's showing like the back of a canvas and the text on the screen goes like says like showing off my art so that I can like quit my 9 to 5 to see if I can like quit my 9 to 5 or whatever. And she turns it around and like I'm gonna be so real. It's it's not it's not the best. Like it's fine. And the comments are like the comments on the video are like you better show up at like 8:30 sharp tomorrow morning or And like they're so funny. I can't. What's up, Julian? I'm in year one. Yeah, it literally says like clock in babes, like just stuff like that. It's so funny. Late A comments. What's a B? It's just from like people like this girl was like showing off her art on TikTok, and like she was like showing off my art so I can see if I can quit my 9 to 5. And people were like, "You better clock in at 8:30 tomorrow." Um, and like they were honestly, they were mean, but also at the same time, like they were so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Difference between this and Stardew. Great question. Sonsk. I have no idea how to say your name. Uh, but the combat is definitely more difficult. Um, there's magic in this game. And there are honestly a lot of quality of life adjustments, which is like kind of nice. Also, thanks for the follow, Mary with cheese. There's magic in Stardew, to be fair. I mean, kind of. Like, there is magic in the world, yes, but like, you can't cast magic in Stardew. Praise be to you for doing the caves I can never brave up. Let's see. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. No, Sones, there is no multiplayer. At least I don't think. You may have to Google that one. Hi Dino, have you solved the mystery in the other game? We actually have not. We're pretty close to the end. We're probably gonna finish it after today. I mean tonight, so let's see. I'm gonna check something really quick. Oh yeah, Rosie, I think you may have, I forgot to say this earlier because we got distracted. Happy streaming. Thanks, Chow. Appreciate it. I forgot to say this earlier because I got distracted, but I think you missed the stream because we only have one green hint left in like the OG timeline. What's up, Leah? How's it going? Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, we passed out again. Are you sure you aren't thinking of the hints when you place the ID card? There were like 9 green hints, were there? I don't think so. I'm like looking at the end of the VOD right now and there's only one. Uh, did you get the scene of Vic and Damien making a call in scene 1? Yeah. Like, the stream is from yesterday. So yeah, I think you might be missing like behind a stream, Rosie. No penalty for passing out. There is, Julian, but it's just like reduce health and stamina, but it's fine. Luckily, you don't have to pay anything. Also, I'm so sorry it's so early on you. Yeah, no, Rosie, you're behind a stream. Okay, store that. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, you got a cat auto? Wait, what do you mean cat auto B? Let's see. I think I forgot to feed everybody in here. I did. Okay. There we go. Or some of that. Yeah, actually, do I want to keep that ruins window? Maybe. We already have one. Actually, maybe we don't. Oh, I think it's actually in the other chest, right? Yeah, we actually have a lot of ruins decoration in here. Maybe I'll use some of this. Your office is so cold right now. Ugh. You know, when I used to not work remote, my office was like really cold too. I always hated that. You know, I don't know how I feel about this wallpaper. I thought I was gonna like it, but now it's a little... I don't know. Ooh, that's a cool window. Okay. I think I might keep the OG and get rid of this, like, other window. It was actually really funny, I had a coworker who would always bring a blanket, or like, she would have like 2 blankets, which was really funny. And so if I got like really, really cold, I would like walk over to her area and then ask if I could borrow her blanket. She was the best. Let's see. Let's go eat food and then we will go to the mines. Do we have enough mistral? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. What's up, Ishak? Have you hit perfection in Stardew? Dino Bumming and Blanky needs to be added to the emote list. It was, I don't understand why they do that. Like, it's bad enough that it's like awful lighting, and then like you want me to freeze? The worst. The stone shell at the museum is so pretty. Oh yeah, they're talking about the stuff we donated. Honestly, Hard Eyes, maybe they're just, maybe it's glitching because everybody called them out for using AI. Let's see. I think the only thing I needed is a shovel. There we go. Crazy that we got the lightweight infusion on the one tool that we don't even need it on. Retaliation, I know. Speaking of AI though, did you guys see that like news article that came out that exposed Amazon for purchasing old books and to like train AI models and then they essentially destroy them? Like the books. It's like so messed up. Like as if I didn't hate AI enough already. AI is just literally theft of beautiful art. Yeah. It's so bad. I was like, come, oh God. Also crazy that Amazon started off selling us books. You know, and that's like kind of how they got big in the first place. And now they're out here destroying books for AI. Those are musicians discovering that they've been secretly added to an AI training list. It's like so bad. Not to mention, like, working in corporate, I feel like my life has gotten harder because of AI because it really makes the dumbest of people feel so empowered for no reason, as if they needed another excuse. Like, that's so real, right, Matcha? Like, the amount of times where I've gotten just straight up like slide decks of people who just like asked Claude something, and then it's just like 12 slides of garbage that I have to sift through is so annoying. Like, it takes up so much of my time. I should probably sleep now to even function today. So good night. All right, sounds good, Anya. Thanks for hanging out. I feel that dying out as if they needed another excuse. At least before Claude was being pushed in the workplace, the stupid people would stay silent, right? And they would only like be incompetent anytime that you had to like interface with them. But now they feel like they can just put out whatever kind of quote unquote analysis because they have Claude do it for them. And it's like even worse. But then not only do I have to like sift through their garbage, I have to like actually like communicate with them because they feel like they should have a voice. And I'm just like, no. You know, it took them 10 minutes and didn't even proof or edit. Exactly. I actually had a really funny interaction with my uh senior HR. Oh no, was it our, yeah, like our exec, she's like head of HR. Because like a team put out like essentially this document like making all these claims, and she literally called out the entire team in front of everyone. And she's like a C-suite exec, so it was actually so funny, and I love her so much. She's like so confident and I love it. But she was like, if I see any of you, if I see like another one of these Claude decks come across my desk without any review, like we're gonna have a lot of problems. And she went through and just nixed everybody's licenses who was on that team. Like, sir, we can see through your M dashes. You know what's actually really annoying about that is I love using M dashes and hyphens, and I've had to stop. It has been so frustrating. Let's see. You do too? Yeah. It's the worst. It just makes everything worse. It's like really bad too personally for me because like I already have a limited amount of patience for people in the workplace. You know, like I already don't want to deal with you, and so like the fact that I have to interface with you and you're even stupider than before, like God. I've used M dash as well before AI, now it's ruining my life. Exactly. Let's see. All right, we will go back to our what's up, Fernando? Have you hit perfection in Stardew? No, I know Mizumi's reaction was literally my face. I know, that's like crazy. Let's see. You can probably M dashes for my dead cold hands. Let's see. So we'll take that as a no, Fernando, so you can take a seat. Let's see. Move that over. Okay, we should go to bed. Oh, a cutscene. Weird. What was that all about? Okay. I guess we'll go check it out. Okay. Move over. Yeah, we need a large barn. And Koopy, you know that they don't. They have no idea how to work it out scientifically. Do a little bit of this. All right, I guess we'll just walk around giving gifts to people. Is anyone home? Yeah, okay. Well, not in this home, I guess. explorer lamp. We'll take this recipe. Decorative scroll and a hat. Okay. Unfortunately, they do not. They definitely don't. Let's see. Let's see what else we can buy. A house upgrade. It's actually, okay, 15K. Actually pretty reasonable. I think the main thing that we really need though is a large barn and stuff like that, but we can't get that yet. Let's say hi to these guys and just give them gifts. There you go. Nothing over here. I was gonna drink that, but we're actually pretty good on energy at the moment. Let's see what's up in the forest. No new fish or anything like that. Muttering cube, that's not new. What is that? A walnut. Okay. How is that the first time we're seeing that? Maybe I just haven't noticed. I noticed Celine foraging by the pond earlier. I could not help but intervene with the wind spell when she nearly fell in. Oh, that's like so nice of him. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that at you. I'm sorry. But yeah, in other news, I think we will probably finish Galley House tonight, which kind of brings up the question, what do we play next? You know? Like, I don't know. Galley House was so good. I think I almost kind of liked it better than the Root Trees. Even though the Root Trees was really good still. Like, something about Galley House was just so good. Haynes Creek Killings is another famous favorite one of my murder mystery in a town. Huh. Maybe I'll look that up, Rosie. That sounds great. Oh, this is another hand chair. Okay. I know. Have you ever watched Murder, She Wrote? I have. Speaking of TV shows in general, I saw that the new season of American Horror Story is about to start up soon. I was like, do I watch that? I feel like I haven't watched American Horror Story in like a really long time. There's another fancy manor in Paynes Creek. Might fill the rich person whole left from Galley House. Perfect. I honestly didn't even realize that American Horror Story was still going on. Okay, throw that in there. Muttering cube. I guess I'll sell the snapping turtle. You know, I wish there was a left hand and a right hand chair. I feel like visually that would be really nice for me. I was just talking about the creepy carnival season with friends before the teaser dropped. Wait, that's crazy, Hard Eyes. OG Paynes Creek came out in 2017. Still great though. I mean, you know, when like the year that a game came out doesn't really affect me too much. But that's exciting. I will look into that, Rosie. At this point, we're just reaching a ticking time bomb of like, if we run out of games, we just play Final Fantasy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. I support this decision. Have you played the Golden Idol games? That sounds familiar. There are like a bunch of them, right, Rosie? Two? Yeah, okay. I think so. I'll have to look. Oh, although Dino, your FF audio balancing is a little iffy on my end. Not sure if that's audience why the voices are real soft. Interesting. I will have to check on that, Hard Eyes. I did make some balancing stuff today, or like yesterday. So even on here, I think it should be better for like fields. And it should balance it across the board. I like finally had enough time to sit down and like redo a couple things. It's like Rosie mentioned it on Fields of Mistria like this one the other day. So I like took some time like after work, I think 2 days ago, see if I could fix the balancing. I'm sure it's also incredibly helpful for me to point this out as you're playing a non-FF game. You're so welcome. Nah, it's great. Honestly, the heads up is really nice. I really appreciate it. Sometimes it's also just hard to tell because I have to go by levels, you know? So, is that a cape? Fancy. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll go down just like a little more to see if we can get another one of those void things. Okay, we're gonna fight these guys because they'll interfere with our fishing. But then I'm gonna try and get one of those. So we do still need void pearls. I think void pearls and ores are the big ones that are kind of annoying. Perfect. Wait, Hard Eyes, your mom has what tattoo? Uh, we got that moon lamp and that's actually really cool. Okay. All right, we have to leave like now. Thanks, appreciate it. Hope you're well, glad you're enjoying the vibes. Hope you're having a great day. You too, have a great day. Thanks. Oh no. Damn it. One of these days, we're not going to pass out in the streets, and it's going to be a great day. Today is not one of those days. The daily pass out. I mean, why do we even have a bed at this point? You know? Like, who needs that really? Do we use this wall? This wall is okay. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with this wall. And maybe we use this floor. No, actually, I hate that. Okay. Let's make some changes. The earth is my bed? Okay, Pocahontas, you can calm down. Let's see. Do we... Okay, that's a gold net. Store some of these things. Chirping fern. Okay. Like a Dorito is crazy. But you know, Rosie, let's see. Um, Fun fact. So the phrase blue corn moon has no actual basis in real Native American folklore or astronomy. It was completely invented by lyricist Stephen Schwartz for the song's Color of the Wind. So it's nothing. If anything, it is just mildly racist. Apparently, he just thought it was Native American sounding enough. And he was like, sure. It's nothing. We need you doing the Disney disclaimers from here on out. LOL at like a Dorito. Honestly, I feel like I would have at this point rather had like a Dorito instead. I feel like I haven't had Doritos in such a long time. How is Blue Corn Moon something plausible to make up? Doritos are the only crisps you hate? Interesting. Which ones are the ones that you like, Rosie? Also, how can you hate a blue corn ranch? Or I guess a blue corn cool ranch. Anything potato, not corn? Well, that's fair. Let's go. M gave me the heads up earlier. Let's eat the free soup in the back of the inn. Which sounds really sketch if I say that out loud, but I'm sure it's fine. Adeline, that's Celine. The strangest thing happened. Oh wait, Celine was just talking about that. Between you, okay. Oh, he's looking at the bus that we donated and the shadow bass. That's cool. Find the magic key, Sapphire Town, star rank. Okay. I feel like whatever flavor of Dorito you get, they all taste so similar because of the overwhelming corn taste. You know, Rosie, I can't argue with that. That's like pretty, I feel like that's a pretty fair assessment. Who are you romancing? What's up, love humans? Unfortunately, in comparison to your username, we're holding a poll on Discord, for one of the dragons, so not a human. But Dino, have you had the spicy sweet chili? Okay, here's the thing, Hard Eyes, is that like, I feel like there is this weird obsession with like spicy sweet chili everything in America at the moment, and like, I feel like it's like the most bland flavor when you could get like, I don't know, I think I'm just used to potato chips and stuff that are like in like other countries, like in Asia, for example, like they have this cilantro Doritos that are actually really good. Coriander for you, Rosie. But the cilantro Doritos are probably some of the best ones I've ever had in my entire life. And they taste nothing like the regular Doritos do, which is why I like them. And then like even Lay's has like mala spice, like potato chips in like other countries and stuff like that. They're so good. Like if you're looking for some good potato chip flavors, go to your local like H Mart or like Asian supermarket and look at their potato chip section because they'll have like Lay's and other things from other countries there. They're so good. Oh, the dragons are cool. I can't argue with that. Hell yeah, I love humans. So yeah, we'll see whoever chat chooses. Yeah, I think my current favorite potato chip flavor is actually the cilantro ones, which is crazy because I thought I wasn't gonna like them, but they're really, really good. But it is like an Asia thing. Last time I got one was at H Mart like a month ago. But before that, it was when I was traveling in Taiwan, um, like a year ago. So, are you unhappy with the abundance of excellent, sweet, spicy options from around the globe? First world problems, check your privilege. The thing is that like, especially with the like American sweet and spicy, like it's almost too sweet, which I don't like. I feel like when I want like a more savory spice. It's like too sweet and not spicy enough, if that makes sense. Like I want it spicier. I could have sworn there's just a fish in here. Okay. Hotter, hotter. Here's the thing, right? It's not that I want like the spiciest chip in the world, but like, don't tell me it's a sweet and spicy chip, like a chili chip or whatever, and it's like no spice. Like those, I feel like those chip flavors are made for people who think black pepper is a spice. Canceling my Dino subscription box. That's a different box, Hard Eyes. The Soup Edition is a very different subscription. It would be messy delivery. Hey, maybe. But that's just what you get when you live the soup life, you know? Black pepper is a spice, and we have luxury. Our ancestors, Rob. Our ancestors is a lot of people. Depends on who you have doing your packaging, I guess. That's fair, Koopy. Or you could just do it super unhinged and just have it loose. Okay, we need a run, and I'm gonna go home on time so we can go to sleep on time. I'm dying hard eyes. Not loose soup. What have you got left to do in Galley House? I can't wait to catch up. We only have one hint, Rosie, and that I realized, and I don't know why I didn't put it together last when we were playing, but uh we just have to place Rupert in the house in scene one. And I was like, because when I got to that realization, I was like, of course, he was alive at that point in time. And that's why, like, we essentially put together the whole timeline of um like Helen bringing the pocket watch for him because it was his birthday, him inviting John into like at the house because John works at like the piano gallery. Like I literally put everything together last time. It was crazy. Um, but yeah, we just have one green hint, and it is to look at the info and place Rupert somewhere. I bet that was so satisfying because you were so confused the stream before. Yeah, it was just like this whole thing because, well, we had that scene of Martha and Oswald talking um in the living room talking about the piano. And at first I thought they were talking about Eddie and how much he liked the piano. But once I realized that like people forgot like whoever the person who died was, and we like came back from present day and had all the answers, I was like, oh my god, they're talking about Rupert. Um, because there was a point in time where whoever that scientist was again, I forgot his name, the one who sacrificed himself, uh, Irvin, I think. Um, he mentioned that Oswald and Rupert were brothers, and that just kind of like cascaded down the all the realizations that like Oswald and Rupert were brothers. It was his birthday, like the whole 9 yards. It was crazy. Watching Dinah realize Koopy's guess about Kidman was pretty much on the money was top tier. I know, right? It's gonna be one short playthrough tonight then? Yeah, I need to figure out what else we're gonna play tonight. I think it was Koopy who mentioned the similarities with that movie. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's how we make the Farn signs. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's what that's like. Okay. Like, do I like that? I don't know. He thought everyone was a lion. Yeah, well, it was so confusing too, right? Um, because everything was just so sus. Okay. Huge amount of gaslighting. That's honestly what it felt like. I was like, why is this happening? My God, we've been like chilling and hanging out. I had to look at the time really quick because I was like, oh my God. Um, because it's game and dinner night tonight. So I was like, let's see. The fact that you got every scene is such a relief. I just watched someone else play it and they finished the game without 20 scenes undiscovered. Ugh, I could never do that, Rosie. I need to know everything that happened. Also, mildly insulting to think that you think I would finish the game without getting every scene. How dare you? I thought we were friends. Let's see. Let's go to floor 10. We do need copper just like as a backup, so wait, Hard Eyes, what about whispers? Oh, okay. No, I'm back on track. We're talking about you behind your back. You know, that tracks. That's fair. Proceed. Okay, there's a pearl. But yeah, I think we'll finish Galley House pretty quickly tonight, so I need to figure out what we're gonna do. I was like, maybe we play the new Pokopia DLC, because I haven't put that on stream yet. But we'll see. There are like so many things that we could do. Ooh, that sounds cozy. Yeah. We could play some more Fields of Mistria. We could just hang out. You guys could watch me accidentally purchase Final Fantasy 14. Watch Marmalade for 5 hours. I mean, she would just be sleeping, but it would be so cute. Let's see. Mines Wall. Okay. Only 310. Let's just do this. No, I used the wrong spell. Damn it. I'm on fire. Thought we had the other spell bookmarked. Galley Goth sounds like my kind of coffee shop. Can we make the sword yet? Okay, so we have everything else except the void crystals. Honestly, that's a pretty good spot to be in. I like that. But yeah, Rosie, thanks again for the game suggestion for Galley House. So good. It's honestly been so fun. Let's see. I guess we'll go back. Oh, actually, let's do this. Catch an ugly fish. Perfect. Okay, next tier is 35 or 45 for fishing. Okay, do a little bit of that, and we will sell the rest of the stuff, to be honest. Explorer wallpaper. That's actually really nice. I do like the library vibes of this. I think I might keep this. Okay. Then I will make a... Do we make another chest? Maybe. I do feel like I need a bigger one for indoors. Yeah, let's do it. Also, I didn't realize that making all those tiles would result in us pretty much almost maxing out the crafting over there. All right, let's spend a little... well, never mind. Maybe I'll just grab an egg. Why not? I mean, we have this perpetual stew. We might as well use it. There we go. Okay. We are just going to rearrange everything around here. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I do need that window though, so... You know what this means though? This actually means that we have enough room to fit our new bed and some of our plushies now. Okay. This is great, actually. There's that window, definitely this obsidian chair. Okay. Wow, that's a big bed. Okay. Guess we'll just put this nightstand down over here. Actually, let's move this a little bit over so that we can have this dragon lamp right here. Room for plenty. I know, it's so nice. I mean, we were kind of living like peasants up until this, so. Your room looks so nice and comfy. Thanks, June. We just got the upgrade not too long ago. Room for plenty of plushies. Okay. Let's do. Okay, tear all this down over here. Oops. Well, I guess I didn't want that mine lamp there anyway. Okay. Ruins window. Not gonna lie, really annoying that that isn't the same color, but I guess I can live with that. Okay. I think we have 2 of those chairs. I thought I did. Oh, I do want that and this table here. And maybe this crystal lamp too. No, it looked great. Wait, which one are those? And okay, we'll have our kitchen set up. Right there. Can I move that down one? Looks like no, it has to be right there. Okay. Oh, here they are. Okay, I'll take these out, put that on the table. We can use these freaky hand things. There we go. Ever play Pokopia these days? What's up, Isaiah? I was actually talking about maybe playing Pokopia tonight since we're gonna probably finish a game on stream. So I was thinking about maybe playing like some of the Bubbly Basin DLC tonight. Oh, damn it. I passed out in the house. Well, it's fine. We were decorating. I know. I always lose track of time in here. Ooh, thanks for the water reminder, Hard Eyes. You finally started dabbling Bubbly Basin, by the way. Oh, hell yeah, Koopy. How are you liking it? Okay, maybe for our home, we do this situation. Then I'll make another stone chest for just like food stuff, I guess. You've been so exhausted working late every day, but you love it? Hell yeah. It sounds like a Lush product. It kind of does, actually. Okay, we will put our food items in there. You know, we have like oil and, okay, rice, chocolate, sugar. Okay. Canned sardines is a meal. And we'll just sell those things. I think I need some more rugs. Maybe this is better. Yeah, okay. Let's do this right here. And okay. We'll just put the extra stuff in there. Let's see. Oh, here's the other food stuff. Okay. Flour. Put this thing in there. Oh, we have a duck plushie too. Okay. I don't like how that chicken doesn't sit on there. God, that's not enough room for our plushies. We need a bigger table. Okay, I guess we will just line them on the floor for now. The question is where? Maybe just right here. That's fine. That's fine. Well, we have a library. Yeah, we got like pretty cool, what's it called? Wallpaper. So I was pretty happy about it. I mean, we will hopefully get a bigger house soon. I just need to get more wood. Luckily, we're pretty much at the end of winter, which means that we can just let them out to like graze instead of us having to feed them by hand, which will honestly be so nice. And we'll say hi to everyone. Perfect. Yeah, maybe we'll actually go around and chop some more wood today. That is like a pretty big thing we need. Fishing's fine. Archaeology has 2 more. We're a little behind on cooking, admittedly. And wood cutting isn't really too high either. Crafting time for crafting recipes will reduce by 10 minutes. Coral and crystals now drop from materials twice as often. Okay. Let's do this. Go in, eat some soup. Let's catch a bug net just in case. Or not catch, like make one. Okay. Alright, cool. Look at us in our full Mistral set. So the only thing we need now are like a bunch of the void crystals. I guess we'll just go around and smash these things. Renfest season indeed. Ooh, nearly at the bottom of the mines. Yeah, Rosie, we are currently locked behind a door because we have to like figure out like essentially I need to get enough recipes to make a dragon sword. But we need these voidite shards that's like holding us back. So that's what we're pretty much doing. I've kind of been using the time to like redecorate our house, like get some more materials, etc. You know. Not to mention, I do really want to get the large barn. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get a bigger one. Isn't Mistria's dragon teeth equivalent? Yeah, pretty much. Wait, actually, no. Mistria is pretty, like the Mistral ore is pretty common. I don't know if they have like a Dragon Queen. You're a large barn. Let's see. I feel like the area down here is kind of interesting. Not the burn unit, Hard Eyes. What's up, Dana? It's good to see you. How's camping? Okay, I'm just gonna crack a couple more of these shards, and then we will head home. Actually, we should head home now. I'm gonna pass out. It was amazing. You went salmon fishing? Oh, hell yeah. That sounds great. Okay, deposit all of those. We're at 32, so we're kind of close. Oh god, we need to go to bed. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, another fossil. Interesting. I feel like there are a lot more fossils than I thought there would be at this point in time. Not that I'm mad about it, but just not what I expected. Vintage brush. Okay. And we will... This is the last day that we have to manually feed everybody for a while. Unless it rains, but that's like different, you know? There we go. Also, let's just go explore a little bit today too. Oh, actually our crops are ready. Hell yeah. There we go. Are we max level in farming yet? No, that's crazy. We're only level 48. This one is really nice. I do want sickle sword. Legendary bugs, harvesting a crop, and magic design. Giant essence stones are now craftable and can power statue for 40 days. Okay, that's actually kind of insane. Okay, do a little bit of that. That was a lot of peas. I know, right? I just planted whatever crop would like grow back without us having to replant it essentially. Just so that we could get the farming experience. And the money's been really nice. Wait, does Baylor have anything that we need? I guess I'll buy these recipes. Okay. A moon gate. Okay, that looks nice. He was appeasing. I cannot. Not appeasing the masses, are days. Oh, that one was okay. I feel like you've had better. Okay, just give everybody some peas. I will say, one of the nice things about this game is that, like, if you happen to give a gift to somebody who and they don't like 100% like it, it doesn't ever really hurt you. Rude, and for what? I'll take my mediocre jokes elsewhere, sorry. No, you're good, hard eyes. Besides, they can't all be bangers, you know? And like, would you rather me not tell you? I think we already gave him something today, so we'll give the kids peas. There we go. That is an interesting mix of chill, sweet, and decent helping of sarcasm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do we? I guess we can give Dozy gifts. Does that mean we should also give gifts to Henrietta? Oops. I was by the museum and got a glimpse of that giant worm in the collection. A friendly bit of advice from experienced dino. And someone asked whether you'd still love them if they were a giant worm. Run for the hills. Sometimes I have to really examine your face to see if you're being genuine. You know what's funny, Rosie? My friends actually say the same thing. So you are not alone in that. I guess March didn't like that, so I'm part of the club now. I guess we should also give Ulrich some stuff too. Okay. Do they have any recipes in here? No, it's just gear. That's fine. All right, we will go to the mines and essentially just look for some more void shards. Nice. Okay. Da. That's crazy, Rosie. The delirium is set in. Ooh, hardened essence. A rare ruins artifact. Magic essence hardened into a gem-like form. There must have been an enormous amount of magic in the world when this was formed. Okay. Okay. I don't think there are... Actually, we should go in this corner just to see. I was gonna say I think we're good on void crystals on this area, but yeah. I guess there are these here too. Still nothing though. That's fine. Here we go. I'm actually surprised at like how infrequently we get these crystals. I thought it was going to be a lot easier. I guess it is nice though, because then it would be a little too fast. Okay, maybe we look at this robe. Okay. There we go. Oh, but we do get 2 every time we get one, so I guess that's fine. Wow, we just got so many. Probably because I started complaining. Let's go see what our status is for this. Okay, we only need 3 more for this sword. It has a really cool passive on it that says it has a chance to insta-kill any monsters we attack with it. So honestly, a big fan of that part. Feel the power, young grasshopper. I'm still kind of suspicious of the priestess, to be honest. Like, she's a little too helpful, and there's like, I don't know, something about her feels like she's hiding something. I just like can't put my finger on it. Go. Oh no, I actually didn't want to chop that tree down. Oops. I got a little too I got a little too into it. And I remind you of the sus braces, jeez. Yeah, well, because you said like feel the power, hard eyes. And the priestess has been really big on us, like getting more magic power, like progressing through the levels, and like, I don't know. It just feels like they're hiding something. I think she's perfection. Let's see. Okay, do a little bit of that. Thanks, AAA, I think. Let's see. Have you been working out? Yeah, I work out all the time. Probably because I'm in a t-shirt instead of a hoodie at the moment. You probably see me well, when it's like nighttime, my time. Uh, so I'm usually in my pajama hoodies. Let's see. Do we keep the snow peas? Maybe. Maybe I'll just keep them, then we can give them as gifts. Speaking of which, what do our hearts look like? Well, Adeline hates us, so that's great. Um, maybe not. If I can restrain myself from the t-shirt comments, TikTok needs to get it together. I'm dying, hard eyes. Okay, so we have copies of all of these. I guess we can save them for like a little bit. What is it? Dirty tiles flooring, spring flooring, lava rock floor. I think they're fine. I don't think I necessarily really like any of these. We just have a lot of lamps everywhere. Okay. So tomorrow's the first day of spring, and it's also the first day of our second year. I feel like we've been doing pretty well across the board, though. Okay, blacksmithing's maxed out. Archaeology. Yeah, we can work on the last tier of archaeology. Gosh, I spent that on this and I shouldn't have, but it's okay. I guess it doesn't matter too much, at least for this season. Gotta go eat dinner, but see you later on. Sounds good, Koopy. Honestly, perfect timing, because I think we're gonna call it there, guys. Um, just because it's the first day of the new year tomorrow, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, and we hit level 50. Yeah, I think we're Sapphire rank now. That's cool. But yeah, we'll call it there, and I will see you guys later tonight. We're finishing up Galley House, and then I'll see what we play after. Should be pretty fun. But yeah, thanks guys, and hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you.